The allegiance is gone. They blew it all up. But then Trump now turned around and said, I wish him well. And Musk fired back with a little red heart emoji. So now that fast, the biggest billionaire feud in modern history is cooling off? Yep. Nope. Don't let the emojis fool you. This ain't reconciliation. Because let's not forget, Elon Musk literally dragged out Trump's alleged ties to Jeffrey Epstein. That's not something you bring up and then just skip off into the sunset, holding hands. No, my friend, this is not a resolution. It's a repositioning, a rebrand of the rivalry. And what comes next could be way bigger and way more dangerous. Because Trump and Musk aren't backing down. They're recalibrating. And that tells us this isn't over. It's evolving. Welcome back to the Anything History Channel, where we don't just chase the headlines. We decode the power plays behind them. Last week, Trump and Musk went nuclear. Deleted tweets, public jabs, stock dives, media meltdowns. It was one of the most chaotic billionaire clashes we've seen in years. Then, out of nowhere, the smoke started to clear. Trump has offered a soft sentiment, and Musk dropped an emoji. The message? Maybe truce, but more likely, just damage control. Because while all eyes were on the drama, something slick happened. Tesla stock? It didn't just bounce. It surged, right after Musk teased a shiny new robo-taxi reveal. Coincidence? Or a classic Elon distraction drop? And Elon didn't stop there. He went full PR cleanup mode. Admitted his tweets went too far, pulled some of them down, and said he'd be focusing on innovation, not insults. Sounds like a ceasefire, right? Or maybe just a pause, because while the public thought it was over, Musk was making moves. He floated the idea of an America Party, straight from his platform X. And guess what? 80% of his millions of followers backed it. That's not a late-night idea. That's a political test balloon. That's a threat to both parties. Meanwhile, inside Republican circles, there's panic. J.D. Vance and other Trump-aligned voices are calling Musk a reckless wild card. Why? Because this isn't about Elon getting his feelings hurt. This is about power. The kind of power that doesn't care about party loyalty. It cares about who controls the narrative, who signs the contracts, who gets the spotlight. Let's be real here. Trump still owns a political base and federal muscle. Musk owns rockets, robots, a car company, and a global media platform. And now, he might be trying to build his own political engine. That's not beef. That's a collision course. So, no, this isn't kumbaya. This is two powerhouses stepping back, squinting at a battlefield and quietly reloading. It's stagecraft, it's ego chess, and it's got real-world consequences. Expect the next move soon. More robo-taxi teasers, strategic donations, GOP back channels deciding whether prop Trump up or build guardrails around Musk. But before we go, let's snap back to us. Because while we binge-watch this billionaire soap opera, most of us are out here trying to afford eggs, rent, and gas. We get caught up in this drama like it's some reality show. But here's the truth. They live in castles. We live paycheck to paycheck. They're playing chess. We're out here getting checkmated. And every few years, we fall for the same performance. We give our attention, our loyalty, and sometimes even our vote to people who've never once stood in our shoes. People like Trump and Musk won't drain the swamp because the swamp is their backyard. And you better believe they ain't doing no spring cleaning anytime soon. That's it for this episode. If you dig stories that peel back the layers, subscribe, hit the like, and drop a comment with what you think is really going on. Because the most historic crashes, they don't happen at the peak. They happen on the way down. And trust me, the descent just began.